Greetings, this is Body-Culinary, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how I almost jacked up my hair, trying to reincorporate loose hairs back into my semi-freeform locks. My fine hair just can't take it. Stay tuned. Greetings, this is Body-Culinary with a lock update. So these are my very fine locks, and I just washed them with a tea, a really nice herbal tea. So they're still wet at the ends, and I almost jacked up my hair. So they're semi-free form locks, and I had stopped twisting them. And haven't twisted them for months. However, several weeks ago I decided there were quite a bit of loose hairs that were growing apart from the lock, and I decided to reincorporate them. So I decided to just twist them just a little bit at the roots, and my hair is so fine that it looked like I went back like months. So it's so fine that I saw nothing but scalp, and the hair felt so weak. So I went and I rinsed it out again so that it could fluff back up. So once again, it just confirmed my hair just doesn't like any kind of handling. It can't take it. All the areas where I used to put shells and other stuff in it are very weak, and very likely those are areas that will break off. So it's quite a journey with this very fine, delicate hair that does not like to be handled. Even when I go to pull it into two, my head is so tender that it hurts. So it just doesn't like to be handled. So now it fluffed back out, fortunately, and I can see them. They're definitely, because it's so fine and it's not dense, they're definitely coming in flat. So I'm starting to see them coming in. They're going to be very flat, being it is so fine. So I'm okay with that. I'm leaving the hair. The hair is telling me to leave it alone. And there was a time where I had tried some natural shampoos after I had stopped putting oil in my hair, just to get the oils out, because it would feel good initially even in the sun, but it attracted so much lint, especially as I'm in the garden a lot. So I'm just very concerned that, being I'm so tender-headed and that my hair is so delicate that it pops off very easily, that I did not want the weight initially, because my hair is so light. I used to like the feeling of weight. And then it occurred to me, as I've just started to get some length, and this is my third year, that if they would get heavier and they get dirt and things in it, that it would pull on my hairline, and I'm extremely tender-headed. So a couple of new things that I've just tried is onion juice. So I've been reading about it actually for years, and so I prefer foods whole and living. I feel like the enzymes are still intact, or the medicine and the life force is still intact. So I took some fresh ginger and made some fresh onion juice, because I like to use things from my own food prep area in my own little garden. And I did a scalp massage with that, and so my scalp is pretty clean. So that's usually a concern of mine. Make sure I don't have a lot of dandruff, just to make sure my scalp is clean. And then I took this tea, which came out really nice, with some local neem leaves, some fresh local rosemary, some thyme, was there another tea? And some black tea, right, because of the tannins in it. And I made it into a tea. It smelled actually really lovely, not too medicinal. And I did a hair rinse with it. So I'm very sensitive. I'm someone who used to like to wear a lot of perfume oils many years ago, then switched over to essential oils, and now I'm very sensitive to oils in general. So I did really rinse it out really well, not to smell the onions. And although I don't care for a bunch of scent, I did put a little essential oil of rosemary, just not on my scalp, because my scalp is really sensitive, on the hair after I rinse it, just in case when I go out in the sun and it dries, that I don't walk around smelling like onions, right? So my hair is wet, so it's so light that it looks like it has some length, but it'll probably shorten up to here. So I've learned to stop sweating, for the most part, the length, and let it be where it is. And it's also definitely meant over and over embracing the frizz. From time to time, I would try to make some use aloe from the garden, or take some fresh flaxseed and make a flax gel. But my scalp doesn't like it just doesn't like anything on it, even if it's all natural. It feels itchy. So my hair and scalp doesn't like a lot of things. My body responds really well to the fresh living water inside of the food and taking it from the inside, as well as getting movement in so that the stuff comes to the surface, right? With circulation from the moving. So twisting, you can now they'll all be flat, as you can see now. Now I'm starting to really see them. They'll be very, very flat, and I'm okay with that. So twisting, pulling into tight styles is a new bueno. So this is a hairstyle that has definitely chosen me. So I can see a little bit of length, and I've always felt that my hair is like at an in-between stage. I want to see it like here. So I'm just accepting that, in order to have the experience of length, because I've had really, really super short peach fuzz, which I love. It's a meditation and definitely an exercise in patience. Not really being attached to it. I think I would love my hair just as much short, because I know I really like the way I look with really, really short hair, but I'm definitely ready to have the experience. I can say when it's dry, my hair feels feather light, which I actually like. It feels very airy, especially given it's very hot where I am, and I like the heat also. So that was just the garlic and ginger. Both of them. The sulfur is really good for the scalp and for the follicles. I was researching that it's also really good for folks that have alopecia areata. So there's traction alopecia, too much pulling and tension, and then there's spots of alopecia. But it's been used to treat alopecia areata and just to strengthen the follicles because of all the sulfur. So I think it's a good idea to eat it and also put the living foods on your scalp. And again, you make sure you rinse it super thoroughly and not in super hot water. So my hair is kind of like, when I do used to wash it, I stripped it down. So now I'm using more teas and not so much cider vinegar, because I would always be concerned with getting my hair so lightweight and then have dirt and things impacted into it. But I really enjoy taking food, the whole fresh food that I eat, and putting it on my hair and skin. My hair and skin respond very, very well to fresh whole food. I found it much less expensive than buying products from the store, and it's constantly like it's a constant journey of not acceptance, but exploring and definitely an appreciation. So I really appreciate my own hair and skin. Again, I'm comfortable with my eyebrows. I used to love my scalp. I still like it, I just don't wear it because it's a beautiful thing. I like more the feeling of freedom that I don't need it, because back in the day, when I wouldn't put those things on, I would feel empty or like something was missing. So it's really a really good feeling to feel comfortable without having to need to do anything to myself. So health for me is the ultimate beauty product, right? Because when we're at our optimal state of health, or in a state of health, everyone's beautiful at their optimal state of health, right? The body has an intelligence. It will fall to a natural weight when we stop putting garbage into it, and we have a movement practice that we enjoy. So that's my update. It's definitely about embracing the frizz, as well as the color of my hair. It's such a sandy color. It's nice and light because it doesn't have a bunch of buildup. But sometimes when it dries, it will look almost like a sun bleach. That's not a problem. But I used to be concerned that it looks dusty. But it's very, very clean. It's just the sandy color of my hair. So there's just all these levels of this constant meditation, acceptance, and then appreciation for the unique temple that we have. So let me know how your journey is going, and are there any things about your hair and your skin that you've learned and that you're still sitting and learning to love and accept, and most of all, to appreciate the unique presence that you've come to be. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. And check out the puppet series, Sister Butterfly and Sister Monkey, Learning to Eat Better. This is definitely really me sharing my healthy skin and hair journey. And by the way, I recently got a mark, a blemish on pimple, which is very, very rare for me now. But back in the days, I would pick them, and I noticed from eating too many nuts and seeds, which you have to watch as you're living through this, trying to get full of nuts and seeds. It's definitely too much fat for my liver. My body doesn't digest it well, particularly if they're not so sprouted. So rather than trying to pick things away, it heals much quicker, and not picking it doesn't leave all the scars, because I have a lot of acne on my face and lots of scars. So I'm not using anything but the food on my face. So again, it feels really good to be able to be relaxed and know that the body can heal itself when we just stop stuffing it with too much food, even if it's quote unquote raw living food, and too much nuts and seeds, or heavier things, or things for those folks that eat dried or dehydrated things. They can be very clogging to the body because all the water has been pulled out, and too much, it can be very challenging in the digestion. So just to, just real life, the body's cleansing and building and healing and going through stuff all the time. So I've learned to just sit back and appreciation. And also sleep makes a big difference. So this is Body-Culinary. I'm signing off. Share this video with someone that you know and find some value. Create a great day.